Alright, so here I got one against a dude from Smogon. I'm using the same shit. He's using a Sandstorm team with a bunch of standard stuff, and I'm thinking I'm gonna lose this simply because he has a lot of shit that gives my teams problems. The Tyranitar, well, isn't really that much of a problem as it is gonna be annoying simply because now I have to struggle with the Weather War. And he's got Landorus, which if he comes in and subs on something, it's gonna be annoying. Even if he's not sub Landorus, then it still means he's going to be annoying to my Jirachi because Jirachi will be unable to touch it. And he's also got Gliscor, which will be able to kill my Jirachi with Earthquake. So it means Jirachi's probably not going to be doing too much. I do have Terrakion, which is obviously one of my main threats. It's a main threat on any team, but he has the Gliscor and the Landorus to resist some close combats. And yeah, the main thing that I'm looking at that's gonna fuck up my team the most probably gonna be that Reuniclus, since I don't run Scizor and I don't run Genesect or the T-Tar. So Reuniclus is kind of a big threat. I think by now I've uploaded that PO live shit, so you guys will know that Reuniclus is a fucking threat. But like you guys saw, I'm gonna pretty much have to rely on my Specs Politoed to come in here and do some damage. He ends up leading with Landorus, so I know he's probably gonna U-turn out or some shit and U-turn out into Reuniclus, but I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna go for a Scowl just to do a little bit of damage on the Reuniclus. He actually ends up going to Genesect. Not the best play in the world. I really don't know why he didn't go into his thingy, the Reuniclus there, but I do get the burn off on it, so I'm just gonna sit here, expect him to U-turn out once again, finally make the correct move and go into his Reuniclus, which is exactly what he ends up doing. So like I said, going into Politoed, expecting the Calm Mind, but he actually goes for Trick Room, which is actually pretty good for me, since Trick Room Reuniclus isn't as much of a threat to me as the Calm Mind variant is. But he ends up getting a crit, which really fucking sucks, since Hydro Pump would have been an easy one-hit KO under the rain because I am Specs. But now this forces me to go into my Tornadus here, fire off a Hurricane. I know it won't kill, but that's pretty much what I have to do if I want to win, because it'll do the most damage to it. So now I know he's probably going to go for Side Shock again. I'm going to go into Jirachi, even if he predicted that. I don't think Focus Blast or Shadow Ball is a one-hit or a two-hit KO rather. But as you can see here, I did get the Parahax, but it didn't really matter since he doesn't hit himself. So again, as you see there, Focus Blast was not a 2-hit KO, so I'm able to finish off with Thunder. Unfortunately, that leaves me without any weather inducers, so he pretty much wins the Weather War. I don't give a fuck though, it had to be done. Sacrifices need to be made. So yeah, now I know that he's gonna go for some Stealth Rock, and I'm gonna bring in Mamoswine, expecting not to get hit with Earth Power, or what is that, Super Power. Actually, I expected him to go for like Crunch or maybe Fire Blast or something, but Super Power works because I would have lived any hit regardless. So T-Tar is dead. He just leaves it to die since he doesn't really need it for much anymore, since he's already won the Weather War and got up rocks. So here, probably should have went for Ice Shard. It was only going to do like 10% anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So now, I'm going to bring in Terrakion. I know he's Scarf, but I'm Scarf as well, so he's going to go into Gliscor. There's no reason not to go into Gliscor. Why the fuck would you leave your Genesect in here to die? Genesect is a fucking threat in this metagame. But he actually decides to stand here, and he goes for Flamethrower at all my Gastrodons. I brought it in expecting the Gliscor. So since he stayed in, since he went for the Flamethrower on my Terrakion, I'm thinking he's probably Scarfed and he's gonna, I don't know, he was trying to get a burn on my Terrakion or something. I don't fucking know. But since he is burned, I did get the burn with the Scald when I hit it on like the second turn. I'm gonna be able to pretty much recover stall this bitch to death. I need my shit at full HP because Landorus is gonna do like a shitload of damage with Earthquake, but I should be able to live assuming I'm at full HP. So he goes into Gliscor here. I really don't know why. Honestly, I don't know why at all. He had absolutely no fucking reason to go into Gliscor. I guess he got off his Poison Heal, but I don't think that was rather important for him, but I don't fucking know. Then he goes into Heat and allows me to pop his balloon. Then he goes for HP Grass, so he should have gone into fucking He should have gone into the Heat Ran instead of the Gliscor, because then I would have been forced to go for Scout. He would have lived, and he would have hit me with the fucking hidden power grass. But since he did bring it in like that all retarded, I was able to hit him with the earthquake and kill him off. So here I could make the good move and go into Tornadus expecting the very obvious earthquake, but then I wouldn't have a battle to upload, so I just let Gastrodon in there to die. And this is gonna allow me to bring in Tornadus. I know he's gonna switch to Gliscor, but there's not really anything I can do. I just have to rely on hitting my 70% accurate move in the sand, but unfortunately it doesn't hit, which is kind of gay, but whatever. I'm gonna go into Jirachi now, as he actually is gonna set up a sub, which really fucking sucks for me, because this Shy Shock isn't gonna be unable to break the sub. So I'm thinking this is pretty much game. So I'm over here crying already because my fucking Hydro Pump missed. And yeah, but he does not do the good move here. The better move here would have been to go for another sub, knowing full well that Psyshock is a 2-hit KO on the sub. So if he would, I would have broken that sub, then he would have set up a brand new fresh sub, then I would have went for Psyshock, not broken it, then he would have went for Earthquake, killed my shit off, and he would have been sitting here with the sub up. And now I go into Tornadus. Unfortunately for me, the Hurricane is not a 1-hit KO, but I know he's going to go for Protect, so I'm just going to switch out into Terrakion, and he's going to go for Protect again like a faggot. So now, I need a fucking crit. If I want any fucking chance to win, I need to crit this piece of shit Gliscor, because, yeah, if I don't kill it, then he's just going to Protect stall me with his piece of shit fucking Protect, and the Sandstorm's gonna wear down my HP, and then he's gonna bring in Landers and kill me off with whatever he fucking decides to do. But you already know, Terrakion, my horse, always pulling through like a fucking boss, destroys that fucking Gliscor with the critical hit. So it looks like it's over, because he's only got one Pokemon left, and that would be his Landorus. And if he wants to kill my Terrakion, he's gonna have to lock himself with the Earthquake, but then he'll be unable to kill my Tornadus, obviously, because I'm a flying type. So unless I miss Heat Wave, it looks like it's over, and I'm not gonna miss because I don't miss. So yeah, comment, rate, all of that shit. I'm out.